Hello, fellow MBA 531 classmates. My name is Cody Williams, and for this week's presentation, my topic is my love of running. So let me take you back to how it all began. It began back in middle school. You might remember these tests that we had to do in PE class or physical education class called the Presidential Fitness or the National Fitness Test. These tests included such challenges as push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, standing reach, sitting reach, shuttle run, and my least favorite, the mile. I never enjoyed the mile just because I had no reason to run. I had no determination to push myself, and I had no want to even be a part of it. I would jog it with my friends until my dad finally told me, "You need to run this." It wasn't until he actually showed up to school on the day of my mile run and started yelling at me to run that I actually started to actually run. I'd always just jog with my friends or walk it because I had no desire to. Only after I ran it for the first time did I go, wow, I can actually do this. And from there, my love of running began. So after middle school, I tried taking the next steps. I talked with the high school coach and started learning about what their cross country team was about and their track team. He ultimately told me I should start coming to their summer running and also try some road races to get an idea of what my 5K would be. And that's exactly what I did. I showed up every morning, 8 a.m., to whatever park they had scheduled that day to run. I'd run with the team, and my first day of practice, I went as crazy hard as I could and ultimately ended up getting a side stitch and had to walk back after running only half my time. Now, that probably sounds crazy, and you're probably like, why would you keep running after you did something like that to yourself? It was only because of my coach that I kept running from that point. He would run with me every day and try giving me advice on how to run or how to race, whether it was about stride, about consistency, about how to pass somebody in a race, or something else. That really gave me an idea of, okay, I might be able to do that. From that point on, I'd always try to listen to my coach. As I also said, he told me to do some road races. So the photo to the right is a road race that I did the summer going into my freshman year of high school. It didn't go as great as I wanted, but I did run about 24 minutes, which is about an 8-minute mile. So I was pretty happy with the results. Fast forward to now, and I've achieved multiple goals that I really wanted. I've had extreme highs and I've had extreme lows. I was the third freshman in my high school to make it to state. I was able to make multiple conference appearances along with sectionals, districts, and state for both cross country and track. I've won multiple road races in different states, and I was even able to sign to Concordia to be able to be a part of their cross country and track team. In those highs, there were also lows. I've had multiple injuries, I had a blood disorder, I got mono, I developed asthma, and I even got COVID this last fall. There's always going to be adversity and trials that hinder you from wanting to achieve your goal. For me this year, it was making conference for cross country, my senior year. Due to COVID, I was unable to achieve that goal. But just because you don't achieve a goal doesn't mean you can't still make something of yourself. There's always going to be someone or something telling you you can't. Whether it's the little voice in your head, whether it's those around you who are the naysayers, or whether it's just social media. In today's day and age of social media, there's so many negative things out there that put people down. For me, I'm looking towards the future right now. I want to continue my love of running outside of college when I graduate this May. I still have a spring season of track, but because of COVID, I am unsure of whether or not it will go the way I want or whether it'll be hindered. So, for me, looking towards the future includes continuing my love of running, participating in road races whenever I can, and having fun. The quote on the right kind of sums up exactly how I feel about running. Sometimes running sucks. You're tired of it. It's too early in the morning. It's cold. And you just don't want to. But after I lace my shoes up and I start running, man, does it remind me why I love to run. It's not for the awards. It's not for the personal bests. It's just because it puts me in a good mood.